What's up, fellow lords of gaming? Welcome back to the channel. So we're jumping in. We're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Rivals update here. So let's jump in and take a look at this. So we had the Thieves Guild Master, the Temporal Tyrant combo bundle that's available inside here. So with that, I want to jump in and immediately take a look at Gambit. He's obviously the star of the show, and we want to see what this dude has to offer. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So Gambit joins the team as not what I thought he was, because I definitely thought this dude was going to join us as a duelist character, but instead he joins the roster. Yeah, guys, he joins the roster as only, to be honest with you, which is a little bit telling, right? He joins the roster as essentially the 10th healer in the game. That's it. We have 10 healers in the game. He joins us here. So really good looking base design. I like the Thieves Guild Master design as well. Excited for that rotational design just because of this, but this is obviously the iconic design that we have for him, and I'm here for it. I love it. So we see here he's got a difficulty level of 4. I'm gonna add him to my strike squad because I can tell you right now, definitely 100% playing this character. Gotta level him up as a strategist. So you can see the different costume designs that are basically inside here and joining for him. So we got the Thieves Guild Master that's here. It's a very good looking skin in my opinion, and then we a different color, the Crimson Heart skin as well. So both of these, all of these skins look absolutely iconic on Remy LeBeau. Next up, we get the MVP screens. The default one isn't bad at all. I like it. The Thieves Guild Master one is even better in my opinion, and I think that this is a really cool one as well. Look at the flick of the wrist. I love it. So it's a good one overall. We get his emotes. Everybody gets this new freebie emote, so make sure you join over into the store and take a look at that. Base design, really cool. No complaint about it. Twirling the card. And then we get this one. He's like twirling scrolls. So it's inside there no matter how you look at it. In terms of sprays, he's got 2 sprays. Obviously, because of this, you're gonna have to unlock some more. See what that looks like. And then he also gains the emoji bundles inside of here as well, so you're gonna have to pay for those, unlock those as well. We do have a number of accessory items that have joined the game, and he can unlock the rogue accessory inside of the game, so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at his abilities inside of here. So first up, his main ability is exactly what we thought it was. It's going to be kinetic cards, and you're basically throwing cards. Now you got the 4 cards that basically stack up on the screen. So you can see it's launching 3 kinetic cards in an arc, and then each card detonates on impact, creating a single target explosion that damages enemies, and then it heals allies. It looks like it's some pretty decent healing, minimal on the DPS inside of there. His ultimate ability is really cool, Royal Flush. So he's gonna lock onto an ally, right? And an ally within sight, and he's going to unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. The purify one is the big deal to me because we have, like, they're starting to add effects in here where they're having debuff effects that are on characters, and this is going to be really helpful to have a character who can purify. So you can see here both the kinetic transfer state, granting increased movement speed and jump boost while enhancing attacks with a additional single target explosive damage, and you're going to provide allies with the ultimate ability, charge acceleration. So we just saw them have this ability with Captain America, where they basically added the same thing on his. So now Captain America, Gambit, they both cast their ultimates, and it's going to allow them to charge up other characters' acceleration for them to build up their ultimate ability. This is going to be great because the only problem that I have with this is this basically funnels into the triple strategist type support, where I'm going to want 2 healers, but I'll probably have Gambit as like a Loki or Adam Warlock or something like that, or a Ultron where they're in triple strategist support. I don't mind this if we start getting to the place where other characters, whether they're Vanguard or duelist type characters, start slotting themselves into that heal type role, or we have heal type abilities baked into characters like Hulk or something like that. You know, I think it would be cool in that respect, so that way we can make strategists really around what the title has. Instead of being support healer type characters, they're actually strategists, where they're changing, they're able to change the landscape. Because imagine he's casting his Royal Flush, but you've got 2 strategists. So I'm going to be able to charge, you know, Cloak and Dagger. I'm going to be able to charge Luna quicker in terms of using that ultimate ability there. Next up, we got the Cajun Charge, which is a sidestep with his bow. That's simply it. It just moves from distance to distance. We're gonna have to see how the cooldown looks on this, but I'm gonna take us into taking a look at this skills inside the practice range anyways. So next up, we have Healing Hearts. So you conjure a card that's gonna be consumed 1 stack of his sleight of hand. So you can see those 4 cards there, stack of sleight of hand, a sleight of hand to heal, and switch to the Healing Hearts deck. So that way, inside of that ability, I'm basically healing. I know that. Here we've got Breaking Spades. So you're going to conjure a spade deck, and you're going to get from one stack of sleight of hand, and you're going to gain a damage boost and switch to the Breaking Spades deck. So you get like this same Cloak and Dagger-ish type effect inside here without necessarily switching the character, where essentially you're trying to do more damage or you're trying to do more healing. It's going to be completely up to you how that's going to be switching in and out, and when you should be switching out. Next up, we get Bayou Dash. So you're going to charge kinetic energy into his bow staff, and then you're going to slam it into the ground. And then you can see here the really cool effect is that when he lands, I think that they're supposed to have trigger a kinetic explosion effect on him along the path, but I think there's supposed to be additional effects on there. I have to see how that is. Now he is getting a team up ability with Magneto. So Magneto is going to basically, his iron volley that he's going to have is going to have the sword, and he's going to have the explosive effect from the Gambit charge on there. So you can see they've given you your typical combo inside here. So you use kinetic cards and Bayou Dash to damage enemies and heal allies. You use the big easy impact or Cajun charge, so that way you basically have those. So up here you can see that we have what's going to be like inside the spade deck. So here when we switch over and we're in that spade deck, you can see it's E. While Healing Hearts is active, it triggers Flush Empowerment, so the card springs and it fires a full deck forward. The cards bounce between allies on impact, and it grants a healing effect on those things. And then here you can see Bidding Barrage, while Breaking Spade deck is active, so you're targeting. Trigger Raise Empowerment to scatter cards in an arc in all directions, explosion damage. And then here you can see F is going to be Purifying, right? So while Healing Hearts deck is active, you trigger Raise Empowerment to launch a cluster of cards, and explosion heals nearby allies and purifies. And then F basically is the Flush Empowerment, full set of cards on impact, dealing damage while inflicting reduced healing on there. So you're going to have to choosing when you're going to switch in and when you're going to switch out from doing it. Depending on how well a Gambit heals, I'm looking forward to seeing that if it's going to be simple. But you can see why this is going to take some getting used to for people, and why he has a high difficulty tier, because you're essentially switching between two different types of decks, and you're going to have to master when you should be switching and when you should be switching out. Hopefully it's not going to be a bunch of dumbasses just running around as basically using Gambit as a DPS character, because this is going to require you to basically know what's going on inside here, whether you're inside Healing Hearts or whether you're inside Breaking Spades, so that way you know exactly what kind of damage. So let's take a look at him in the practice range. Glad they added that little feature in there, so that way we can immediately go to the practice range with him. Now, no doubt, we're going to see a whole shit ton of Gambits inside the game, despite people not playing Strategist, right? Like, I mean, you could not get people to pick Strategist, but now, for sure, we're going to have it. So he's got a nice little dash, but there is a significant cooldown on this. So we get 2 dashes, but Jesus Christ, 7 seconds for the dash? Come on, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. So let's see. The card's effects feels really slow. If I'm being honest with you, it does feel really slow, but the damage that's being put out there feels pretty decent. No complaints there. It's decent. I don't feel like I can hit like any headshots really though. Like, let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. And then we got his right with just the slam down. This should be good if, you know, people coming into the back row. I want to see what the heals is going to look like over here. So let's see. Can we out heal? Can we out heal? 1, 2. So he's got 21 shots. It's at least it's like a 21 deck, but you're using 3 cards each, so that really is only 7. It's not really 21. I don't know why they have the 21 number there, because you notice every shot is 21. So then we can switch to F, where we get flush. Boom. That's nice. That's nice. That's not bad. Like, I don't mind it necessarily. We're at F. It's not bad. Like, I don't mind it. And then you can see down here on the bottom, the skills kind of change and stuff inside there. So it's only up for a certain limited amount of time. So then we go healing. So in healing, we want to obviously be healing. That's some good heals on him, to be honest with you. 7 shots to heal, and you're gonna have to do those reloads. We're gonna have to see if there's any animations to basically heal out. See if we can't get him back up before they kill him. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's not bad. Like, I mean, you know, we're just increasing the healing that we can do. We're still doing damage. Like, there we go. It's nice heals overall. The dash, and then we got his ultimate ability. Nice. Okay. We'll have to see how this works in gameplay. Ooh, he's got like this nice floaty kind of animation while he's in his ultimate. I have to see how that looks. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's not bad at all. It's just, you can tell that this is going to take some, you know, this is definitely going to be a high skill bar character. It's not going to be a low skill bar character, especially if you're just going to be trying to two-man team, you know, this strategist character. It only pains me that it's going to take me forever to probably play him, because typically people are just not playing strategist, but because he's the new character and he's in here strategist, not everybody's going to play strategist. Everybody, like, everybody's gonna be playing him. So let me know what you guys think about Gambit overall. Are you excited to see him join the game? I'm really excited. I really expected him to be duelist. So yeah, so I'm like I'm surprised about that. Like I really am shocked about it, like that we got him in the game as a strategist character. That was unexpected for me. So I'm really excited to see him overall. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Until next time, guys, peace.